Hello, y'all. How's everybody feeling? Hopefully, everybody is well. Um, I have not been recording, but I also feel like it has also been just very boring because I'm literally editing. I need to do a thumbnail for this All the Queens Men premiere episode breakdown that I finally edited. I am perpetually behind. But I said I needed to get a video up for today because I'm also, in addition to being behind my main channel, I'm behind here. Like I typically am recording constantly, so I have footage and I'm typically a couple days ahead. But right now, it's like, oh no, you need to film something, you need to post something, so we can keep this challenge going. I think this is going to be at day 69. So we're 69 days into this 90-day challenge. And I feel like, so this video will just be me, like, kind of brain dumping where I'm at, how I feel, what I'm thinking, all of that kind of stuff. Um, I feel like I'm now in a very chaotic spot. Like, I felt like at some point, maybe like week 3, I hit a very cool spot where my routines was tight. I felt like I woke up with purpose, knowing exactly what I was doing. I was like making adjustments. That first audit had went down and analysis, the AI analysis, and I had got my shit together, and I was like boom, 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 boom on it. And now I just feel like I am not. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. I feel like I'm being dragged in the back of a speedboat, just hanging on for dear life. And I don't know how to damn fix it. I have no idea. And there's so many things that are like popping up. So I never mentioned this, but ooh. So about 2 weeks ago, I reached out to a college friend over on Facebook, and I have not been friends with them. Have not been friends with them for 13, maybe 14 years. But I thought about them, like they came up while I was journaling, and I reached out, and I reached out 2 weeks ago, and I just today saw the response. Like I know that they didn't respond the first week, because I think I checked every day after I sent the initial message, but I just saw a reply then and now it doesn't show me when the reply was actually sent. But and I like requested to reconnect, and they said no. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like processing that, and more words than no, but that's the gist of it. No. And then y'all know last week the person tried to set my damn car on fire, and my birthday is coming up, and I'm struggling with some familial relationships and like standing my grounds with boundaries with them, and I'm behind in my main channel videos. It just feels like so much is going on. I feel like I haven't done my hair in forever. I've had hairstyles. I went to the freaking hair store however many videos ago. Y'all, this bag from the hair store with what I needed for that next style I was planning, I just set it here and just walked off. Like I feel like my life is just like, and I don't know how to like reel everything in. The one grounding force that I have had in like the last couple days, I've been listening to Love Belvin's Love's Inconvenient Truths. Y'all, this has been interesting specifically because of the way the characters have internalized trauma, and specifically interpersonal trauma. I really believe that certain things come to me and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll listen to this, or oh, I'll read this, or oh, I'll look into this at certain times, because I believe that God is like, okay, now you need to see this. Now you need to hear this. Now, while I haven't experienced the same things that the FMC has experienced, her such like well composed, type A, go getter on the outside, but like all this shit is just like crazy on the inside. It's speaking to my damn ministry. Like, I'm just looking at her like, girl, you're full of shit. And then it's making me think about the areas and moments in my life when I'm full of shit. When it is something is not as bad as I might be making it out to be, when I do have the power and I'm giving my power away, but I don't want to realize that I'm giving my power away. Like, just various things. And it's so interesting. Then her MMC, he got his own shit with him, and he seems so great, but he again has his own shit tied to like his childhood trauma, and they both are carrying a lot internally and very apprehensive to fully open up and be vulnerable to one another. So that has been like being enthralled in this story. And I damn only got an hour left. I'm at 89%, and I'm gonna hate to have this book stop. Love Belvin is such a beautiful writer. Like, she is right under Christina C. Jones for me. And hell, she might wind up passing Christina C. Jones if I read more of her books. Like, I've only read from Love Belvin. I was introduced to her because she did a collaboration series with Christina C. Jones, who is my favorite Black indie author, and it's the Connecticut King series. So basically, like, Christina wrote a book, then Love will write the next book, and then Christina wrote a book, and it's like in the same universe, characters and all. So it's like their collaboration, and that's how I was introduced to her. And since then, I've been like venturing into her catalog, and I have loved every book that I've read of hers since then. And she writes so lyrically. Like, the prose is just so poetic, so much. I'm just like, oh, I'm in love with how she writes, but then also the characters are very very well thought out, nuanced, and show up beautifully on the page. I'm gonna hate for this to end, but it's so interesting that this is the book that I'm reading right now, because aside from that, it feels like everything else is just so chaotic in my life. But then I'm listening to this book and I'm like, okay, this is something I can focus on, and it's like cool, it's mellow, and I'm just enjoying it. But then the characters themselves have such chaotic internal lives. It's a very interesting thing that I'm, I guess, also still processing. But anyway, that's how I feel. That's where I'm at. I also feel like that is like showing up in my lack of recording, because it's just like, what do I record? One, I'm either doing work to try to catch up, or I'm sitting like, what the fuck is going on? Like that dog in the meme with all the fires around, and it's like everything is okay. I feel like those are the two spaces that my life is in right now, which is crazy, because I had set an intention for June for me to have just like this is supposed to be the smoothest month of my life. This is supposed to be my no worries month. This is supposed to be I don't give a fuck month. And I have had arguments. My car, they just set my car on fire. Like, I am very much so getting confused. I'm like also thinking about various pivots that's on the horizon. It just feels like this is not what this is supposed to be. And even as I think about all that, all I can do is laugh to keep from crying, because it's like, what the fuck? Because, girl, at the end of the day, this is what's going on for you personally, and you're trying to make sense of it all, and you can't seem to do it in the moment. But also, the world is fucking nuts. Shit is happening. Like, look at our president. Look at our, like, political landscape. FIFA is coming here. Shit is so crazy already. Like, shit is just wild, y'all. Shit is just really, really wild. And I'm just wondering, when are things going to calm down? I know that things are never going back to normal, because also, what the fuck is normal? When I think about the, like, reaching out to the friend from the past, I was such a different Erica then. And definitely, like, made my missteps, but I definitely don't want to. It's like, when I think about going back to normal, what would that actually look like? Because I definitely don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to a place of, like, navigating life with very real internalized childhood wounds that you don't have the actual language for. Like, I have language for things now. I can articulate myself now. I have greater capacity for empathy and compassion now. And even amongst all the terrible shit that I feel like has happened to me, I've been stretched as a person. I don't know. All this might feel like rambling. It feels like rambling to me. It might sound like rambling to y'all. So I just want to justify you in that. I will not gaslight you and say that I am not rambling right now and that I am making sense, because I don't even know if this is going to make sense when y'all play it back. But I need to post today, and this is what the hell is on my damn mind. I did not actually do my morning pages this morning, so that also could be why things are feeling a little bit, yeah. When I do my morning pages, I notice a difference, and that's just literally a 3-page stream of consciousness brain dump. As soon as you wake up, you're supposed to sit down and write 3 pages stream of consciousness and get whatever's on your mind out. When I do that, I do notice that I have a little bit more clarity. But overall, I feel like in the last 2 weeks, my life has shifted into a place of disarray, and I just cannot grab a hold of it to save myself. And I'm holding on for dear life, still having moments of reprieve and happiness, but then also having really tumultuous moments of like, what the fuck? Somebody tried to set fire to your car. What the fuck? Me and my dad get into it last Friday. Like, what the fuck? Oh, shoot. I think I got movie tickets today. Child, this is also... I need to start adding when I book these movie tickets to my damn calendar because I don't be remembering. My paddleboard is on the way. I finally made a selection on that. What's today? Today is the 12th? Yes. What time is this movie? Okay. Okay. What else is out? Anyway, Erica, stay focused. They streaming FIFA in the movie theaters? I didn't know that. Anywho, yeah, y'all, that's where I'm at. I feel like, yes, I'm going to make sense of it. I'm going to do my hair. So it could just be like a swing, right? Like a pendulum swing, or like I'm on a little roller coaster and we're just going through the deep, about to start building up. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about this. It's just like, girl, what the fuck are you even saying? Because it's so close to my birthday, I have to skip the next hairstyle I had planned, and I'm going to go straight to braids, I believe. Yes. Yes. So at least I'm going to look like something. I won't have nothing on my head next time that y'all see me, maybe. I might record another video for tomorrow to get ahead, but then after that, I will be looking like something. I need to put myself together and record on camera, like maybe do some makeup stuff. Also want to start doing video coverage for Love Island. I haven't started that yet. That could be really, really fun. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. What is going on with you? How is life over on your end? How are you feeling? Are things like working out? Are things running smooth? Is everything normal? Like, what's the tea? Because I also feel like, is there something going on? I need to check the damn stars, sun, and the moon. Like, is there a retrograde happening or something that I missed? Is this video uploaded? I think power came back today. I'm behind on the shot, y'all. Just keep hanging in there with me. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't have the answers right now, but I'm gonna have them. In the meantime, in between time, I just gotta do my best. Here, I just gotta do my best. Any other updates? No. I will show y'all the paddleboard when it gets here. Also, ordered a camera, dash cam finally. I never had one, but now I'm gonna have one that can watch my whole entire car, and I can see it from my app when I step away from it. Oh, and I am getting the Samsung Ring as well. Only thing else that I need to be getting ready to pull the trigger on is if I'm gonna buy this bike, which I haven't fully decided on. But those updates, I guess, are to come in the next videos. Thank y'all so much for listening. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm sorry if this made absolutely no sense, but I love this for you if you're also in a chaotic space, maybe mentally or emotionally right now, and you're trying to make your way through. It happens to the best of us, and it's not even a chaotic thing of like, oh, it's so terrible or things feel bad, because I don't actually feel bad. I just feel a bit disheveled and a little bit lost in reference to what I should be prioritizing my effort and energy into. And And that could just require additional time, you know? Yeah. Anyway, thank y'all so much for listening. See you tomorrow. Bye.